The tragic case of Elijah McClain, a 23-year-old massage therapist who was killed after an encounter with police officers on August 24, 2019, has taken a convoluted turn as paramedics face legal consequences, while police officers involved in the same incident were acquitted. The incident has stirred conversations about police corruption, civil rights, and the challenges in convicting law enforcement officials. McClain's encounter with police officers in Aurora resulted in a fatal confrontation. Responding to a report of a person wearing a ski mask deemed sketchy, police wrestled McClain to the ground and paramedics injected him with a potent sedative. Tragically, McClain suffered a heart attack on the way to the hospital, ultimately leading to his death. Prosecutors initially declined charges, but renewed scrutiny in 2020 led to a grand jury indictment in 2021 against 3 officers and 2 paramedics. Trials in 2023 resulted in Officer Randy Rodima's guilty verdict, while officers Jason Rosenblatt and Nathan Woodyard were acquitted. Paramedics Jeremy Cooper and Peter Sichunik faced charges, with Cooper acquitted on some counts and Sichunik found guilty of criminally negligent homicide and second-degree unlawful administration of drugs assault. Jury deliberations brought guilty verdicts for the paramedics, leading to contrasting outcomes from the officers' trials. Questions during the paramedics' case deliberation suggested a complex legal terrain. Sentencing for Officer Rodima is scheduled for January 5th, leaving McClain's mother expressing disappointment in the justice system following the officer's acquittals. Attorney General Phil Weiser acknowledged the difficulty of prosecuting these cases, and activist Midian Holmes reserved judgment until sentencing. Aurora Fire Rescue Chief expressed disappointment over the paramedics' felony punishment. The verdict has left the community grappling with conflicting outcomes for those involved in McClain's tragic death. Paramedics argued adherence to training for excited delirium and claimed the necessity of ketamine administration for McClain's safety. However, prosecutors asserted that paramedics treated McClain as a problem, providing the worst possible care. Medical testimony highlighted McClain's need for oxygen, fluids, and examination before ketamine. The case is a rare scenario of paramedics facing criminal charges for on-duty actions. The legal ramifications include potential certification removal for paramedics post-trial. The divergent outcomes for police officers and paramedics underscore ongoing issues in the justice system, fueling controversy over ketamine use by emergency responders. Public dissatisfaction with justice outcomes intensifies calls for improvement in policing, emergency response, and trust building. As the legal saga continues, the Elijah McClain case serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges in holding law enforcement accountable and the pressing need for reforms in ensuring justice for victims and their families. To keep up to date on this and other stories involving police misconduct and corruption, remember to subscribe to Breaking Through on the Newsbreak app or on our website at breakingthrough.com.